Hi, I'm Avi Ben Simon, Product Director of Video Security. Today we're going to talk about our new offering, our launched Cisco Security for Video. This is a new offer of an approach that covers both content security and infrastructure security. All that in order to enable better revenue protection. Now, this covers the change, the transition we had from a world where content was flowing just one way in a much simpler way, in a much simpler environment to protect. This is changing as the consumption speed. It allows us to get more functionality, but there's a need for a holistic approach. And we need to look at a solution that covers the cloud, but also new end devices, devices that now are not under the control of the service provider. This is a challenge. In order to avoid this challenge, to combat this challenge, Cisco is offering our Dome, our approach that enables us to help in protecting the infrastructure, the content, and actually the revenue. First, we will talk about the enablement, how we can ensure that you get a better experience with a much more secure approach. This example shows a real live product that runs a home gateway that can share its content across all devices in a fluid manner. Whether you're sitting at your main screen or at any other room in the house, or sitting with a device like this device, who has exactly the same experience as your main screen. Everything that is available on your main screen will look exactly the same on this little screen over here. You can share everything that is available on the gateway on your mobile device. So if I look at elements like my recordings, I will be able to see the same experience here. Everything that is available on the main gateway will be available for consumption on any device, anywhere. This is all enabled because we added a layer of security that enabled us to ensure that this is only consumed as required, as allowed. It protects the communication between the devices. It protects the content that is secured locally. It enables these devices, these mobile devices, to go in and out of home, but still consume the content according to the content rights. Enablement is something that is the focus. And one more angle is how you get on all these devices. How can we help the customers to use the content, to enjoy content on any device? If we look at the classic case of just few devices, you end up on a technical facet protecting these devices with multiple technologies. This is a costly practice. It requires a specific implementation in each and every platform. It requires a specific implementation in the backend, a very costly practice. It means that this backend needs to know that in order to play on Android TV, there's a specific code that runs worldwide. Cisco is offering VideoGuard multi-DRM. Part of VideoGuard Everywhere, we offer a very simple single integration into the backend and a single integration on the client. It covers all DRMs and it enables all the experiences to be available. When it comes to security, DRM is just the beginning of it. We're talking about something that is more inclusive, something that enables you to really achieve secure experience. The first one is to ensure that the device and the application is secure. And on top of it, also the service and the content itself. We offer, as part of our offering, a full set of security services and solutions that will provide ability to detect hacking opportunities like jailbreak and routing, that will enable you to protect the application itself and allows you to get better visibility. Special services like service security assessment, cloud security service that actually scans the application and verifies that there are no weaknesses there and provides recommendations from security experts, is part of the system and given as part of the solution. For challenges like stream piracy, where people are actually sharing content from live games or live broadcast in general, where people are can take a legal user, can take a device connected with the HDMI and turn into somebody who's sharing this content to everyone. We have a system that enables us to actually stop that in real time. We do that by first looking at all websites that are leaking this content. We scan the internet. We come back with all the results of websites that are leaking the specific content that we're looking for from that specific source. We then, after we found all that, we will go and signal an identification command, which means we know each and every device unique identification. With that, we then look to eliminate the leaking streams by first verifying that we know who are the hackers. We see that on the website. We see that in our control, that these are the websites that we were looking for, that these are the websites we are sure. And then the next step will just to say, yes, stop the stream. At this eliminate command, we will see that we stop all the streams that are illegal, while regular users are not affected by this. Another challenge we have when we look at sharing opportunities is a challenge where people are sharing their passwords, for example. And we would like to help the service provider to have better insight into these challenges. When people are sharing passwords, you can have three models. The classic case of casual sharing, people are giving their friends one of the users. People who are selling the credentials. This is the first example. The second example, people who are actually buying a subscription and selling that to multiple users. And then the third one is hackers who are stealing authorizations, stealing accounts from legal users and selling them out to people. For this, we have a system that actually gathers all information from your system and allows the service provider to have clear visibility of what's really happening in their system. We have a way to actually provide a map that shows all the risks. It shows also the ability exactly which point is leaking, which account is leaking, and enables the service provider to have a knowledge decision about who to stop, who to enable, and who to actually contact and ask to change credentials. This is just one example of how we can help the service providers to enhance their knowledge and security while enabling the experience without disturbing the users who use the system.